Okay, I play chess a lot, and we have a club that I go to every Tuesday nights. So we have a lot of people there, and basically the only Malay guy lah, basically. So I have friends from who are Chinese, even elderly as well. We have Indians as well as Filipinos. So we do get together, and sometimes we play chess together, and sometimes go for tournaments together as well. Yeah, so that will be my experience. It's very nice. Every week we meet. It's really quite interesting.
My friends and I, we were about to go for an exchange program in the US. One of my friends actually suggested to do a performance in the US that is based on Hari Raya. Because when we go for our exchange program, it's on the Hari Raya period. So we wanted to do this for our friend so that he can feel like basically home away from home. So we actually brought Hari Raya costumes, and then we dress up and then dance to Hari Raya songs. So our friends from other countries actually learn more about this festival as well.
Okay, I think I met this friend of mine when I was in BMT, so he was my buddy. So from then on to now, well, I mean, we are still in good terms, and we really have a very strong bonding in the way that we at least make a point of meeting each other at least once a month. We kind of go for bowling, swimming, whatever. I mean, the kind of bond that we share is really beautiful. He's a Chinese friend of mine, by the way. So it's really good to have a relationship with another race to understand better about their beliefs, practices, and so on.
Recently I was in a conference and my team was made up of people from many different races, Chinese, Filipino and Indian. And we have a lot of fun doing the planning stage and the execution stage, as well as the so-called the after party. We have a lot of fun, we bonded a lot and we got to know each other very well.
I guess I'll talk about Aniru, one of my closest Indian best friends. One thing that's memorable about this man is that every single time he introduces himself in the capacity of OP-Man as my Deputy Secretary General of Academics, he will say, "Hi, Aniru here, yes, your cats." Yeah, and it's always it always makes my day because it's really, really funny and he always says it in the same tone. He's still a very valuable friend and he's taught me a lot about the lived experiences of somebody from another race in Singapore. And he's a very valued member of my team.
The racial harmony in Singapore, I think, is very important. It's one of the priorities for Singapore, I believe. With this current situation in the world, right, with wars happening, a lot of tension between countries, it's very important that Singapore maintains racial harmony because we have a lot of people in Singapore from different countries, different races, and with all those things, there's something out there. If we have a very strong harmony, racial harmony in Singapore, I think we will withstand all those things outside.
I would definitely want to hope for not just a Singapore that understands about different cultures, but also from there, able to appreciate the diversity that we have here as well. What are the different cultures, what are the festivals that different communities celebrate as well, and then from there, appreciating how much diversity we have here in this small island.
I think being born and bred in Singapore is one of the most beautiful feelings because we are one of the most fewest countries in the world that have different religion, different cultures living in the same country together harmoniously, and practicing racial harmony each and every year here in Singapore is really a very essential thing and a very beautiful thing that we got to make the effort of understanding our friends from other races and religion better, and of course we got to live harmoniously, and this racial harmony celebration brings greater bonding among every one of us together.
I think we have to still work hard towards achieving it. We have to hold safe spaces for people to talk about their experiences, and we have to educate other people on our practices and our beliefs.
Very simply put, to move beyond tolerance and move towards embracing the various different cultures that exist in Singapore, as well as to facilitate more deeper understanding beyond the festivities that we actually participate in as members of different racial and religious groups, and more towards customs, understanding our way of life,